All right, so just tell you a little bit about the day. Finished 2-1 so far. Kind of optimistic for tomorrow using Pierce 10 Rebels, double teamwork. Lost to Empire Remnant. Couldn't kill the darks fast enough. But yeah, it's having fun.
All right, first day at Cherokee. It's a fun time. I like this place. I like the players. Everybody's been super nice. I will never forget about Bounty ever again because that lost me my last game. But having a good time at Cherokee.
Today was a lot of fun. It was very interesting seeing all the different faction variety and everything because not any of the rebel lists pretty much today had anything similar. There was so many different factions represented. I had a great time. Barely lost to Dan, which made me upset. But he was stressing, so I'll take that as a compliment. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Everyone was awesome. It's always chill at Cherokee, so it's a lot of fun.
All right. So, as I will say until my last breath, Cherokee is my favorite non like worlds type of tournament. Ryan does a great job. The people here are awesome. Crit to block guys. We got the Capital guys here. Great crowd of people. My little brother was playing. This is his first tournament, so I was happy for him. I went 3-0 or 3-0. He went 0-3, so I guess he had to suffer for me to rise. I don't know, but other than that, yeah, Cherokee's just awesome. Tables are good, pretty dynamic. List variants, the faction balance is great, but yeah, Cherokee is awesome. Come out next year.
So this has Ben Fowler from the Stabcast. I'm glad you guys are all listening and watching today. All right, it was a day. It was a 0-3 kind of day. List could use some stuff, but every game was actually a fantastic game. I haven't played in 6 months. It came down to the wire on turn 6 every time, and that's not my style. So I love it. Fantastic day for me.
Welcome to recap of Cherokee Day 1. It has been quite the event so far. Lots of interesting things happening out here.
Yeah, there's tons of rebels in Shadow Collective. I think everybody's realized that the Clone Menace has a solution.
It does.
And somehow that solution is white saves.
It's white saves and it's ranged Pierce. The amount of rebels with commandos and just heroes with sharpshooter and Pierce really is dominating out there. You're seeing it everywhere. Lots of interesting lists. A lot of ones that have pieces in it you don't normally see.
Yep.
Like Jin.
I played Rebel Boba twice today.
I
played Land Speeders twice today. I played 14-Act Ewok today. You don't really see those.
I got to play Remnant. There's several Remnant out. Haven't seen that in a little bit. That was interesting. Blizzard Force, still here, still good, still doing well.
Snail Tanks.
Yep, Snail Tanks, Grievous, 2-1. I mean, it's out there.
Geonosians, we don't have the tables for Geonosians here.
No, we are underperforming. Terrain is...
Not a whole lot of people playing Geonosians either.
No, there's not.
So,
I was expecting more.
So, of the people playing, they have not had phenomenal success.
Yeah.
Middling.
Faction Breakdown is very interesting. It's about as close to even as we've seen. It's something like 11 Empire, 10 or 11 Rebels. I think 7 Shadow Collective.
7 CIS.
I think it's 11 CIS, actually.
CIS?
Yeah, and then I want to say it's 14 Republic. But of those 14 Republic, at least 3 of them are Wookiees. So
Republic still being the boogeyman, whether it's Wookiees or it's Clone Ball.
Well, a lot of the clone balls lost in either games 1 or 2, and have fallen off. I think currently we're still waiting for final results of round 3, but I believe there's only 1, maybe 2 undefeated Republic list in the top 10, and only one of them is a clone ball. The other is Wookiees, and it's not me.
So whether it's just, Cherokee being a Ryan Slawowski event and being less sweaty, or, I mean, many of the top players that are here are not playing clone balls. So,
No,
and they played them previously in other tournaments. So,
and there's a lot of good players here.
Yeah, either they're trying to counter the clone balls that are not doing well because they're countering them, or they're just not bringing them.
I think it's really interesting, especially a month out from Worlds, seeing the meta adjust so drastically to the clones that were doing so well, and how the second that adjustment's made, they're falling off again. And it really is just a cyclical cycle of what is doing well in Legion. Because the second Rebels are starting to go up, you're going to see those dice pools go up, you're going to see Empire come back. Second Empire comes back, you're going to see clones cycle back into it.
Yep.
So,
Empire will be back shortly. We've got 2 weeks for Inquisitors.
3 weeks, but
3 weeks.
I still stand that Inquisitors are not going to make as much of a splash, but that's neither here nor there. Cherokee Day 1, wrapping up right now, and we'll catch y'all later. Welcome to the wrap of the Cherokee Open. I'm Richard Lavery from Crypt Block, and here with two of our very own, Tyler Pridgeon, who won the event, and Dan, the runner-up overall. Gentlemen, first off, congratulations, and good job bringing home the win for the channel. Tyler, tell us about that final game. You were playing Mike Berry and his Rebels. What happened? What went on?
Yeah, so, the flop turn 0 really turned into my favor. He was playing like a Jin, Han, Chewie, CMO, like a few little sprinkled Ewoks for flavor, Rebel gun line. And I had the bids, so the way the flop went is we ended up on a long march bombing run and fortified positions. So,
Okay. So lots of cover on the field. You got to get to
cover.
the other side. It's a lot of move actions going on.
Yes, and I had a lot of firepower, big dice pools, and a lot of ignoring covers, so I just shot anything that got close. It was a massacre, especially for those poor teddy bears.
I heard that there was a Han shot that really changed the game.
Yeah, so he got up pretty close. He was actually able to get the bomb into range 1 of my deployment zone, but because of the experimental droid special rule, I was able to get a BX squad that could speed 3 move and then claim the bomb no matter where he put it. So we had a full turn of before Han could drop the bomb next round of 3 full commandos shooting into him. Han did not survive.
Very good, very good. And Dan, I know you played Tyler in what's effectively the semifinals.
Correct.
That was a very close game from what we were able to observe. Hostage exchange 2-1, I believe.
Yep. No, 2-2.
2-2
Came to kill
my
points.
apologies.
Tyler played a orbital bombardment, picked up a last lone pike man, and that was it.
I was sweating before then because it was like even trade. B2 for a pike squad, 77
points apiece.
I had the bid, so I had to do something. I got 2 of your pike units down to 1 man.
Yep. And I left you on a B2 with 1 man and a BX with 1. It was sweaty.
Who was your last game against?
It was against Mitch.
Mitch, okay, and he was running Rebels, I believe.
Yep. And my overall opinion on Rebels over the weekend is that not only are they extremely viable competitively,
Okay.
but I hate Ewoks, and surging red saves are just, man, they are oppressive. Every time I played against 4 rebels. Every time I played, it was like, do I try and kill this, or do I try and kill the Mandalorians? And the Mandalorians are far more threatening.
Okay.
You just can't kill them in time.
So rebels with character Mandalorians, unit Mandalorians, or a mix of both?
I played Boba twice, Din twice, and then Mandalorian Resistance. Not Clan Ren, just the Mandalorian Resistance.
Okay.
So
let's wrap it up here. Let's get both of your final thoughts about the tournament. What did you see that was stand out to you? What do you think might need improvement?
I didn't see a single Force user.
Okay.
I saw one Anakin and the Anakin clone
So
ball
Force users
shenanigans.
not as prevalent in this particular tournament. Okay.
Not
Not
as
my
much
experience, but interesting observations.
Not as much armor. I only faced
Okay.
one armored unit of Dark Troopers.
Interesting.
Yeah, which
Okay.
thank God, because I'm allergic to armor skews, so I'm glad to have avoided that completely.
Okay, great. Well, again, congratulations to both of you, and thank you for watching.
Roger, Roger. Remember to crit the block.